Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a city rich in history, culture, and vibrant attractions. Whether it be the Mount Washington inclines, the amazing overlooks and downtown skyline, eccentric locations, eateries, sports stadiums, baseball stadium, and the vertical midday bridge behind us. Park. All right, so right now at the Point State Park in Pittsburgh, museums and science centers. The City of Bridges in the Three River area is a bucket list destination you must experience. This is Daryl
and Aaron on Travel with D&E.
Join us as we explore the many sights and experiences that make Pittsburgh a must-visit destination. Let's take a real quick look at the different areas in Pittsburgh so you can get a good orientation about where these attractions are relative to downtown Pittsburgh. First, you have the West End, which has the Elliott West End Overlook Park. Then we'll take a look at some attractions in the south side area of Pittsburgh with additional overlooks at the Duquesne and Monongahela Inclines. Then we'll head to the north side that features the Pittsburgh Steelers and Pirate Stadiums and more. We'll then venture to the east side to the Senator John Hines History Center and Sports Museum. And then finally, we'll finish off in the downtown area. So let's get started in the West End. All right, this is the West End Elliott Overlook Park. We're here in Pittsburgh.
Mount Washington, formerly called Coal Hill, has several overlooks of downtown Pittsburgh with varying perspectives, all beautiful, and this is the furthest one west.
I'm getting ready to be blown away. There it is.
Oh, nice.
Look at the blimp.
Oh, how cool. I think you do a blimp ride.
See, that's the Steelers football you're seeing right there.
Yeah, and then further.
The baseball's right behind it, see?
Yeah.
Looks like. Now, the Emerald Park is on Mount Washington and has a number of trails, so there's a couple of overlooks from Emerald View Park.
There's
There's the Carnegie Science Center. Is that what you were talking about?
Uh-huh. That's where the submarine.
There's where the submarine's down there. Cool.
Hundreds of.
It's the Emerald View Park. Mount Washington in the mid-1700s was so heavily mined for coal, it was known as Coal Hill. They have really done a good job of remediating the area. It's now a 257-acre hillside and park. This sculpture depicts the monumental meeting of George Washington and Seneca leader Guisato in 1770. George Washington's position looking down the Ohio Valley indicated the westward push, while Guisato had his back towards the Ohio Valley in defiance of the white man's push in that direction.
The Duquesne Incline opened in 1877. It's a historic funicular railroad originally built to transport up and down the steep slopes of Coal Hill, now known as Mount Washington. The incline has a 794-foot track with a 400-foot rise in elevation. The track has a grade or angle of 30.5 degrees, and as you can see here, the train cars are built to be able to transit the 30.5 degrees grade to the tracks. The incline cars carry about 482,000 passengers each year, and it's a great overlook from up top.
I saw that 88 was the record. It's gonna be really. Yeah, it said they're gonna break a record.
The grand one.
Going down.
This is up at the top of the incline. Across, you got all the Three Sisters trees. Three Sisters, what is it? The bridges.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to be in a Steelers game there. And back beyond there, you do see the PNC Park for the Pirates. Grandview Street at the top of Mount Washington and all along the street provides a great view of Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah. We stopped at this designated outlook called the Thomas J. Gallagher Overlook. The signs here remind us that Mount Washington, or Coal Hill as it was previously called, was once one of the most valuable coal deposits in the U.S. Thomas Gallagher Overlook. What church is that?
St. Mary on the Mount.
We also walked across the street to check out the historic St. Mary of the Mount Catholic Church. This was built in 1897. preserved in the world. Weird looking pine.
The Monongahela Incline was first opened in 1870. It's also a historic funicular railroad built initially to transport people and coal from where it was mined up to the top of the mountain. The incline has a 635-foot track with a 367-foot rise in elevation. It has a grade or incline of 35 degrees. It also carries around 500,000 passengers per year. At the top, the Patrick T. Fagan overlook showcases a panoramic perspective of Pittsburgh. You can see it better from here now.
Down Mount Washington, next to the Monongahela River, we stopped and explored the Station Square. The origins of Station Square originated in 1873 when the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Railroad was constructed connecting Pittsburgh to Youngstown. This area housed the Pittsburgh Terminal train station. Long ago, people came to the site now known as Station Square to meet passengers arriving on the railroad. Today, people come here to experience a premier dining and entertainment destination on the west bank of the Monongahela River. The development renovated historical buildings such as the Landmarks building that now houses restaurants, the Grand Concourse and the Gandy Dancer, along with office space. The area now has hotels, restaurants, and other venues to visit, including Hard Rock Cafe and Tupelo Honey. Next, we walked out on the Smithfield Bridge.
Smithfield Street Bridge. Second oldest steel bridge in the United States.
Yep.
Built in 1881. They opened it to traffic in March 19th, 1883.
Yep. These bridges in the city of Bridges has so much history.
We decided to have lunch at Tupelo Honey, and it was fantastic. Kind of ironic that we came to Pittsburgh from the south and we ate at a southern-themed restaurant, Tupelo Honey. It was very good and a definite 2 thumbs up. All right, so here's their smash burger. I got it without a bun. Added a egg and 2 slices of bacon, and got the red beans with andouille. And Daryl has the smash burger also. He added an egg and 2 slices of bacon, and he has the
Braised collards.
Braised collards. Yummy. Dig in. Station Square is a nice developed area with restaurants, a hotel, and it's definitely a place we recommend.
And this is the Fort Pitt Tunnel. It's just a path to get through the Mount Washington's incline up to the hill up above. And this is the Wabash Tunnel in the same vicinity, just a little further down. And finally, the Liberty Tunnel. All 3 of these pretty much just bring you from the South Shore up above Mount Washington.
Here we are driving down South Carson Street, and we're on the South Side Flats. That's known as a great place to hang out and have some fun. There are awesome places to grab a drink, sing karaoke, dance, and listen to music on East Carson Street. During the day, you can shop at cool vintage stores and trendy boutiques at Southside Works. There's also a lot of different restaurants you can try, such as Cambodian food and tapas. If you're into biking or walking, you can also check out the 3 Rivers Heritage Trail at Southside River Park. It's a great spot to have some fun and explore.
We didn't get an opportunity to stop and explore on foot, except as we were getting out of the flats area, we came across the St. John the Baptist Ukrainian Catholic Church. Very unique site. We decided to go ahead and hop out and take some pictures of it. You know, what this does is it kind of reminds us that big cities like Pittsburgh with a long history, they do have different cultures, different groups of people who have immigrated. And this is one example of that, actually having its own Ukrainian Catholic church. So pretty cool, a nice little find.
Now, while out in the Southside area, we decided to go by the Riverfront Park, which is where part of the 3 River Heritage Trail is located. It's a 33-mile non-linear national recreational trail system. It has segments on both of the Allegheny, Monongahela, and Ohio rivers that promote healthy lifestyle. We did make a quick visit. It's got a little bit of an artistic demonstration there from some of the material from the steel mills, as well as a boat landing here with some ducks and things. So it just made for a quick pass and a nice little park.
Next up, Randyland. So this is a colorful journey to one of the most unique attractions in Pittsburgh. Very eccentric. It was established in 1998 by Randy Gilson, a self-taught artist with a passion for spreading positivity and joy through his art. Which started as a personal project to beautify his neighborhood, it rolled into a beloved community space that celebrates creativity and individuality. Over the years, Randyland has become a must-visit destination in Pittsburgh, enchanting visitors with its whimsical and eclectic displays. As you step through the gates of Randyland, you're greeted by a riot of colors and shapes that beckon you to explore further. Everywhere you look, there are sculptures made from recycled materials.
Welcome to Randyland.
Pretty strange place.
All right, the Carnegie Science Center. The Carnegie Science Center in the north side is a really fun and inspiring place, especially for kids and families, where you can learn all about science and technology in a fun way. They have an awesome program that helps people learn more about science and how it affects their everyday lives. The Science Center is right by the Ohio River on the north side or on the North Shore, and it's easy for everyone to visit, even if you have a disability. It's a great place to explore and have fun when learning new things. As you can see, they have various displays. They had a huge train set that was awesome. They had a lot of NASA and Mars things, so it was really cool and neat to see all of the kids, and even we had fun. The Carnegie Science Center was an absolute 2 thumbs up. You could be there for hours just checking out all of the displays and interactive things that they have for you to see and do. So you definitely want to make this a priority stop while you're in Pittsburgh. As a bonus, the USS Requin and the Highmark Sports Center are right next to it.
Do you go up or down? It don't matter. Now, as part of the Carnegie Science Center, they have the USS Requin SS-41 submarine. It's a 10th class submarine commissioned in 1945, and it served the United States Navy during the Cold War era. With the ability to dive to depths exceeding 400 feet, it played a key role in conducting vital intelligence gathering missions and conducting strategic deterrent patrols. After retiring from active duty in 1971, the USS Requin was preserved as a museum ship at the Carnegie Science Center, allowing visitors to explore its inner workings and learn about its important contributions to national security. And the USS Requin was really fun to tour. My dad was on a submarine and spent a good part of his Navy career there. And it's just neat to kind of go back into some of these older diesel-driven, battery-driven submarines. So pretty neat. I'd go visit if you're there.
The Highmark Works Science Center is a state-of-the-art facility dedicated to promoting and fostering a love of science and technology among students in the community. It offers interactive exhibits, hands-on experiments, and educational programs, and provides visitors with an engaging and immersive learning experience. So it's great to pair this with the Carnegie Science Center and the USS Requin. It has a focus on fostering critical thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, and a passion for discovery. The aim is to inspire future generations of scientists and innovators. Check this robot out. He's going to throw that ball in the goal. That's pretty cool technology. Boom. Overall, the Highmark Science Center is an invaluable resource for education and entertainment, serving as a hub for STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics enthusiasts of all ages. Again, next door to the Carnegie Science Center and USS Requin on the North Shore, so pair these 3 attractions together.
Right next to the Carnegie Science Center, we went over by the Pittsburgh Steelers Acrisure Stadium. It's the iconic Pittsburgh Steelers and University of Pittsburgh Panthers home stadium. Look, there's a Hall of Fame, Hall of Honor museum. Kind of doing a little self-guided walking tour around the Steelers Heinz Field. Look at that, University of Pittsburgh Panthers.
Nice to share a stadium with the NFL team, huh?
It has a seating capacity of 68,400 seats. Club seating close to another 9,000 fans. Nice little park down there going to the waterfront. This is the Acrisure Stadium. It's where the Pittsburgh Steelers and the University of Pittsburgh Panthers play their football as a home game. Pretty cool. You can see the yellow get back through there. It has a natural turf, Kentucky bluegrass, yeah, and has 650 televisions throughout the stadium. And this is a statue of Art Rooney, also known as the Chief. He started the Pittsburgh Steelers back in 1933 and owned the team until his death in '88. Rooney was so good at what he did, he even got into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Mean Joe Green, he was good. Franco Harris, of course, he caught that incredible miracle ball in the Super Bowl, I think. And if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, the Pro Shop is your place. Yeah, so this is what Pittsburgh is, the Steelers are known for, is a terrible towel. You got all kinds, man. And finally, the huge Heinz ketchup bottle. That's funny.
All right, we're right here on the river. And memorial to police officers and police dogs. Beautiful. On this misty, rainy day. When we're at a destination, we also like to go and take a look at the memorials. It gives you insight into the history and culture of the area. This is the Allegheny County Law Enforcement Officers Memorial. This is Fred Rogers. We all know him as Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Nice walkway. Brings back great childhood memories. This is a very memorable Southwestern Pennsylvania World War II memorial.
We're coming up here on the PNC baseball stadium for the Pittsburgh Pirates, their home games. It opened in 2001, and it's got a classic vibe, they say, and it kind of gives a nod to the old-timey ballparks. The best part is its awesome location right by the Allegheny River with great views of the city skyline. It's a super fun place to watch a game. And there's a baseball stadium and the Roberto Clemente Bridge behind us. And feel like you're right in the middle of the action. It's the fifth home of the Pittsburgh Pirates since their inception in 1887. This stadium utilizes rhythmic archways, steel truss work, and a natural grass playing field. It has a real focus on fan and player amenities and comfort. It's a really cool stadium. We did not get to actually go in. It was kind of raining a little bit, and but we do want to go back as part of our bucket list to go back and watch one of these baseball games.
While exploring the north side of Pittsburgh, we visited the incredible Bicycle Museum and Shop. I cannot imagine there's a more complete set of antique and new bikes along with parks anywhere in the world. It even has Pee Wee Herman's bike here. So let's go ahead and take a quick look through the many bicycles, both old and new, parts as well, scattered all throughout this two-story museum.
Now look at the Schwinn with the almost like a motorcycle looking. Some old Schwinns, boy. Look at the green one, wow. And this silver in the Roadmaster.
Wow, so you need like olive, you think? They're hanging from the ceiling too.
Yeah.
Was that actually it?
Look at this Schwinn with all the ornate woodwork and a parade bike. Good old apple crate. Look at that stick shift. That's crazy. What is this? J.C. Higgins. Never heard of that bike. This is ridiculous, man. It's a big old building. You know?
No.
Look at a railroad chopper. It's easy to wheelie bike. These are all parts, looks like. A Batman. Huffy radio bike. Wow. King Cat. You know, that was a good one. Gene Autry Flying Ranch. 1953. Wow. You know, that was a cool bike back in the day. That's crazy. Quick Nature found a row of Ohio farms. Hopalong Cassidy. There's Evel Knievel. I knew we had to be one in here. The Heinz History Center and Sports Museum, located in Pittsburgh, kind of in the Strip District, is a premier destination for those interested in exploring the rich history of Western Pennsylvania. It has 7 floors of interactive exhibits spanning over 250 years of history, allowing visitors to immerse themselves in the stories of the region's past. The Sports Museum within the History Center showcases the iconic moments and legendary athletes that have shaped Pittsburgh's sports culture. From artifacts and memorabilia to hands-on displays and multimedia presentations, the museum offers an engaging and educational experience for visitors of all ages. With its commitment to preserving and celebrating the heritage of Western Pennsylvania, the Heinz History Center and Sports Museum stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of this vibrant region. It should be noted that the History Center is a member of the Smithsonian Institution Affiliation Program, and it's definitely a 2 thumbs up History Center and Museum. We thoroughly enjoyed, and you could spend as much time as you want there and never run out of things to look at or do. We highly recommend a visit if you're here in the Pittsburgh area.
The Strip District in East Pittsburgh is a bustling neighborhood between the Allegheny River and a mountain of a hill, renowned for its vibrant culture and diverse assortment of food markets. I can say we have never heard of Red Ribbon Pop before, but I bet it's pretty good. Now, the Strip District is historically known as the wholesale produce hub. This area has undergone significant revitalization in recent years, attracting both locals and tourists alike. The streets are lined with colorful storefronts selling everything from local farm fresh produce to international spices. The industrial architecture adds character to the neighborhood, while the trendy coffee shops and art galleries cater to the younger crowd. With its rich history of contemporary flair, the Strip District offers a unique blend of old-world charm and modern amenities that make it a must-visit destination for foodies and shopaholics alike. It's a great neighborhood. Come check it out.
The St. Stanislaus Kostka Roman Catholic Church in Pittsburgh is a historic and reverent institution that has served the local community for over a century. It was established in 1889 by Polish immigrants. It has played a significant role in preserving Polish culture and tradition in the region. The stunning Gothic Revival architecture of the church draws visitors from near and far, with its intricate stained glass windows and ornate interior decorations in the process of restoring some of the stained glass windows. Yeah, overall, just a beautiful church, worth checking out.
The PPG Paints Arena is a state-of-the-art multi-purpose indoor arena that serves as the home venue for the Pittsburgh Penguins. With a seating capacity of over 18,000 spectators, the arena is a popular destination for not only hockey fans, but concert goers and event attendees as well. The arena was designed by Populous, which was the same firm that designed the PNC Park and Heinz Field. It was completed on August 1st, 2010.
The Point State Park is a historic and iconic landmark located at the confluence of the 3 rivers, the Allegheny, the Monongahela, and Ohio. This 36-acre park serves as a picturesque backdrop to the city's skyline and offers visitors a variety of recreational activities. The park features walking and biking trails, picnic areas, and scenic vistas that provide stunning views of the surrounding waterways. Hello. Additionally, the iconic Fort Pitt Blockhouse and Fort Duquesne historical sites are within the park grounds, offering visitors an opportunity to learn about Pittsburgh's rich history. Overall, Point State Park is a vibrant urban oasis that showcases the natural beauty and historical significance of the 3 rivers and Pittsburgh. Here's the Steelers Stadium. All right, so right now at the Point State Park in Pittsburgh, you can see the beautiful fountain behind us. This is where 3 rivers come together: the Allegheny, the Monongahela,
and the Ohio.
and the Ohio. So they all kind of come together. And this is the point where the fountain is and all that. It's pretty cool. There's the oldest building in Pittsburgh is actually
The Fort Pitt Block House.
the Fort Pitt Block House. Pretty cool. Having a good time. There's the submarine we were on earlier this morning, and that's the Carnegie Space Center. Pittsburgh Steelers football stadium, as well as the University of Pittsburgh Panthers. Here's the fountain. Yeah, okay. Fort was destroyed by the French on the approach of the English army in 1758. This marks the exact site of Fort Duquesne, built by the French in 1754.
Artwork on the Allegheny is a sweeping vision to bring immersive artwork and engaging programming to the riverfronts, along 2 miles of the Allegheny River between Point State Park and the Strip District. Commissioned public artwork of varying scales is being implemented in public spaces along this section of the river to create a riverfront artwork experience, beginning with a western gateway under Fort Duquesne's bridge from Point State Park. Black Flowers, as you see on the stretch of the Allegheny River, is a mural by artist Cameron Camo Nesbitt that showcases vibrant, colorful portraits of local black faces of excellence, greatness, and inspiration with additional elements from the natural world. All right, y'all, we're in downtown Pittsburgh.
Now in the actual downtown Pittsburgh area, we didn't actually get out and do a whole lot as we were covering a lot of the different attractions in the other areas. Nevertheless, we did drive through and we did some walking around, some touring, and the Allegheny County Courthouse was one spot we went to, which was very, very cool architecture. And in the county city government building there. And on the right, we're passing by the oldest surviving bank structure on 4th Avenue, where it's been continuously owned and operated by Dollar Bank, built in 1870. And this is the city-county building, so Allegheny County and Pittsburgh City. This is the mayor of City Pittsburgh, 7788. Historic landmark, 1915 and 1917. Wow. Builder, floor, and Allegheny County Courthouse building. That's pretty cool looking. And this really cool architectural structure here is the Allegheny County Courthouse and Jail. It's as you kind of walk around it, it looks like kind of like a castle. It has a turret at one point, as you can see on the picture there. Just a really, really cool building. We walked all the way around it. As you can tell, there's a ton of history around this building, or at least the area that the Allegheny County Courthouse and Jail is. A lot of plaques showing the different historical markers there. And this bridge going across is so cool. And this is a really historic old county office building, completed in 1931. Pretty cool, got a little crossover between those two buildings.
Pittsburgh has 446 bridges, making it the city with the most bridges in the world. That's why it's called the City of Bridges. These bridges are critical to the city's transportation system, where it connects all of the neighborhoods and the areas together, where it spans the 3 major rivers. All right, 10th Street Bridge. Pittsburgh bridges are a result of its unique topography, which includes steep hillsides, river plains, and valleys. The city's bridges are so important that it's almost impossible to travel any significant distance without crossing them. As you can tell on our exploration of Pittsburgh, you have to cross a couple of bridges just about any time you have to drive. Here we are crossing the Rachel Carson Bridge. Some of the most iconic bridges are the Three Sisters, which are 3 identical bridges painted yellow located downtown across the Allegheny near the city's sports venues. This is the Andy Warhol Bridge. And the Roberto Clemente Bridge. On your right, you can see the Three Sister Bridges.
Park Stadium. This is, and there's a baseball stadium and the Roberto Clemente Bridge behind us. 6th Street Bridge. (1928). Picture of Roberto Clemente. Alright, so we walked across the bridge to see the game. There's really no good covered areas, so we're going to go ahead and pass on going in. Yeah, the Renaissance right there. Look at the way it's built. That's pretty cool.
This is a really cool old railroad trestle or bridge that covers over the Allegheny, and it actually is in use today. Twice we saw trains going by overhead. Pretty cool.
Whether you're a foodie, history buff, sports fan, or nature enthusiast, Pittsburgh has something for everyone. Plan your visit today and discover the many attractions that make this city a must-see bucket destination.
All right, so right now at the
If you like this video, support our YouTube channel by liking the video, share it, and subscribe. That means a lot to us. Also check out our other destination videos on Travel with D&E for more inspiring and fun destinations. Thanks for watching, and as always, we will see you in the next video.